Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. A group of jeepney drivers is calling on the government to increase the minimum fare to at least 12 pesos. The group Manibela told 1PH that nowadays their daily take-home pay is only at 200 pesos, down from 400 pesos as a result of the consecutive oil price hikes. They added that the 6,500 pesos worth of fuel subsidies only lasts them about 5 days. The group is asking the LTFRB to immediately act on the fare hike petitions that are still pending.
Dapat naman po magkaroon po sana ng sense of urgency. Hindi naman po tayo nag-uutos sa kanila. Nakikisuyo po tayo, nakikiusap po tayo na sana po sa mas lalong madaling panahon, Sir Ed, magawa po natin ito kasi hindi natin alam, baka next week tataas na naman po ito.
And aside from rising oil prices, PUV drivers say that competition with the government's free ride program is also affecting their livelihood. Mon Gualvez with the story.
With daily commute getting harder each day, government hopes to alleviate the struggle by restarting its free ride program. Buses under the service contracting program pick up passengers from Montalban and drop them off at Quezon Avenue and vice versa. It runs from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. and will last till the end of the month.
Malaking tulong yun, sir, kasi nakakabawas sa mga nating gastusin.
Mas maganda po pag may libreng sakay, lalo na mahirap sumakay pag morning.
Under arrangement, government will pay the PUV driver based on their weekly number of trips. But some bus drivers admit they still don't know how much they will actually make and if the pay will be delayed yet again.
Hindi pa namin kasi alam yung sistema ng kung anong sahod, di pa namin alam Wala pa sinasabi.
Sana maayos yung maging pasahod sa amin ng gobyerno para matuloy-tuloy.
The free ride route encompasses 21.6 kilometers starting from JP Rizal Street here in Montalban or Rodriguez Rizal, going to Batasan San Mateo Road, exiting to Commonwealth Avenue, heading towards Quezon Ave corner BRR Road. While the free ride provides a respite for commuters, other PUVs flying almost the same route see it as a threat. In fact, some jeepney drivers here in Rizal now wait for passengers even during supposed rush hour.
Akala namin maraming tao, yung pala pagdating dito, hindi sa amin sumasakay, inaabangan talaga yung mga bus. Kaya wala nangyari sa amin. 70 pesos pa uwi.
Free rides would also mean less passengers for tricycles. This strike driver showed us the less than 200 pesos he earned the whole morning. In a statement, the LTFRB said the program benefits more. The agency also hopes to be granted more funding so that more PUVs will be added into the program. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
Meanwhile, some manufacturers are planning to stagger the increase in the prices of some basic goods in order to help out consumers. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez with the story.
Incoming Trade Secretary Alfredo Pascual said he's looking at a number of initiatives to help ease the pain of high inflation for consumers. One of these is to look for alternative raw materials.
Baka meron dyan na hindi pa natin natatap na maaaring maging source itong mga importanteng kalakal. Pwede rin naman mabawasan yung demand sa paggamit ng mga substitute products na pwede nating i-promote.
He didn't specify what substitute products they're looking into, but one of the most pressing concerns has been the price of imported chemical fertilizers. These have tripled in price because of the prolonged war in Ukraine, which in turn has led many farmers to cut back. Longer term, Pascual also want to cut red tape to encourage more people to get into business.
Na meron ng computerized system, yung gumamit na ng digitalized system na pwede nang gawin ang registration online. Malaking bagay yon.
Pascual says they will also come up with a system to make loans and financing more accessible to MSMEs, which make up more than 99% of registered businesses in the country. A key part of his strategy also involves linking sari-sari stores with the suppliers in the market, which is where e-commerce services such as Barapido Incorporated come in.
We operate distribution of goods to our partner sari-sari stores. We distribute to about 15,000 sari-sari stores currently in Metro Manila. They don't lose out. They actually gain with the platform.
For now, manufacturers are trying to stagger the price increases so that it's not too heavy on the consumers.
So it's a merry-go-round, staggered basis, just so people don't feel the pinch na one time, big time, all items increased all at the same time.
But after several weeks of consecutive oil price hikes and continued disruption because of the war in Ukraine, Filipinos are left with very little choice. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez, We Are One News.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Octa Research Group warns that Metro Manila could be elevated to a moderate COVID-19 risk by next week. In today's Laging Handa briefing, Octa Research fellow Guido David expressed concern about the rising COVID-19 cases in the NCR. David said there may be a need to study whether it is still conducive to push through with face-to-face classes at this point, at least in Metro Manila. The capital region has been placed under COVID Alert Level 1 until tomorrow, Wednesday, June 15.
Decision ng IATF and the Department of Health. But this is a possibility na magtaas ng alert level. At the minimum, baka kailanganin ng government na bawasan yung capacities sa public transportation or sa indoor establishments para lang at least lumuwag na konti.
And Disney Pixar movie Lightyear has been banned from 14 countries in the Middle East and Asia for featuring a scene with a same-sex couple. According to the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, the scene where two female characters shared a kiss violates their media content standards. Homosexuality is considered illegal in some Middle Eastern countries. Lightyear is a prequel to Pixar's Toy Story franchise, with Chris Evans as the voice of the lead character, Buzz Lightyear. And here's a quick look at today's other top stories. President Duterte will attend the inauguration of his daughter, Vice President-elect Sara Duterte, in Davao City. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, who is Chairman Emeritus of Sara's party Lakas CMD, will also be in attendance. Meanwhile, there is no word yet if President-elect Bongbong Marcos will likewise be at the ceremony. The Justice Department has issued an immigration lookout order against the SUV driver who ran over a security guard in Mandaluyong City. The Land Transportation Office earlier revoked the suspect's license after he failed to show up in 2 hearings with authorities. And in sports, the Golden State Warriors are 1 win away from being crowned the NBA champions after taking down the Boston Celtics in Game 5, 104-94. Andrew Wiggins led the Warriors with 26 points and 13 rebounds as the Dubs look to close out the series on Friday. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.